Are you looking for the best USB-C power delivery chargers? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best USB-C power for baby on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Ugreen Nexode 100W USB-C charger. This Ugreen device is an absolute beast of laptop charger, and it's now finally available in the UK. We tested the UK 3-pin model, which has a slightly different design to those available in the US and EU, necessarily so, because the elongated design and sheer weight, 268g, of this thing would likely have trouble staying attached to the wall without that third prong to steady itself. Those models have a taller, more rectangular design, with folding plugs to make them more compact for travel, but the core specs are otherwise the same. Actually, we quite like the design, and it feels much better made than some cheap plasticky chargers. There are no angular edges here, with every line smoothed out and rounded to soften its appearance. The outer casing is a matte gunmetal gray, and all the necessary tech specs are hidden out of sight where the adapter plugs into the wall. It's not overly bulky, despite its weight, thanks to the GON tech inside. But it's really not about what it looks like, it's about what it does, and this Ugreen GON X100W adapter has some serious power behind it. There are 4 USB ports in all, 3 USB-C and 1 full-size USB-A, 2 of which support a 100W output, with the other 2 rated at 22.5W. There's a maximum power output of 100W, which means when you use more than one port the power rating will be reduced, but it's still possible to get up to 65W on either of those 2 100W USB-Cs. This Ugreen adapter supports multiple charging protocols, including Power Delivery 2.0 and 3.0, Quick Charge 4 Plus and PPS, and it will work with pretty much any device that charges over USB. Note that you can purchase this adapter with or without a USB-C cable. If you are buying one separately or providing your own, you'll need to make sure it is capable of carrying up to 100W. At number 2. Anker Nano II 65W GON 2 PPS Fast Charger. Anker is perhaps one of the best-known names in charging tech, and this single-port PD charger is attractive to us for several reasons. Gallium nitride, GON, technology has made chargers a fraction of the size of silicon-based models only a couple of years old, and once considered small themselves. Anker's new Nano II chargers utilize next-generation GON 2 tech that transmits energy more efficiently and operates at twice the frequency of the first generation of GON, making these chargers even smaller. We haven't seen PD chargers this small before. They are tiny, about the size of Apple's Weedy 5W iPhone charger, but over 10x more powerful. The 65W Nano II charger weighs just 132g and comes in at 41.7x 36x 44mm. The US version features neat foldable pins. Moreover, they support not only power delivery, quick charge and Anker's own PowerIQ smart charging, but also PPS. This means it stands out among other third-party adapters in its ability to fast-charge smartphones such as the Samsung Galaxy S20 that require the super fast charging protocol for their proprietary charging standards. On the downside, there is only one output, which means you can charge only one device at a time and it'll need to support USB-C. There are also smaller, cheaper 30W and 45W options are available in the US and UK Anker stores. At number 3. Anker PowerPort III 65W. Anker's PowerPort III is interesting for 2 key reasons. First, it has 3 outputs, one 45W USB-C PD, and 2 full-size USB-As, which makes it super versatile, and, second, supplied in the box are interchangeable plugs for the UK, US and Europe, making it an excellent travel charger. This is another GON charger, which means it is delightfully small for a device that is potentially going to be consuming suitcase room. With a 45W maximum output for the PD port, do double-check this is sufficient for your laptop before you buy. It's also worth pointing out that unlike some of Anker's other adapters, which support the PPS protocol required by some devices for their proprietary fast charging standards, this one does not. It does support PowerIQ, however, which is Anker's own intelligent device detection tech, able to adjust the output for optimal charging of the connected device. At number 4. Syncwire PD30W USB-C charger. This 30W power delivery charger from Syncwire keeps things simple with a single USB-C output for charging your phone, tablet, or, potentially, laptop. There's support here for PPS, but it's worth pointing out that 30W is not enough to charge all laptops, so do check your spec to see if it's appropriate before you buy. It should be plenty for a MacBook Air, but perhaps not some of the more powerful laptops. If it's powerful enough for your needs, this is a really appealing device, significantly more affordable than other devices in our roundup, and thanks to Nekteck it has a sleek, compact design that is easily portable. We like the smooth, rounded corners, and the tiny LED that sits just above and lights up the USB port when in use. We tested the 3-pin UK version of this plug, but a 2-pin variant is also available. At number 5. Ugreen Nexode 200W USB-C Desktop Charger. The Ugreen Nexode 200W USB-C charger allows you to charge 6 devices at the same time, and so avoid having to plug in multiple chargers for the task and free up space on your desktop. While it's too heavy to be truly portable, it is a super compact size for so many ports. Boasting 4 USB-C ports and 2 USB-A, it can supply up to 200W of power, and therefore could charge 3 mid-sized laptops, a couple of phones, and your headphones simultaneously. The charging options are too numerous to list here, but with 6 devices charging at the same time, you could have one at 65W, 2 at 45W, 1 at 20W, and the 2 USB-A ports sharing 20W. It is compatible with both iPhone and Samsung fast charging. At number 6. Nekteck 107W USB-C Charger. This is a slightly different breed of charger than those we've discussed so far in this group test, and is what we call a desktop charger. Rather than hugging the power socket, it has a 1M extension cable that lets you plug it into the wall but bring the USB outputs themselves up to a more accessible area on the desk. It has 4 USB outputs in all, making it an ideal device if you have multiple devices to charge. However, not if you have multiple laptops to charge. There are one 65W USB-C port, one 30W USB-C port and 2 12W USB-A ports for simultaneous charging of laptop, tablet, phones and other devices. 4 of these 5 ports are full-size USB-As, rated at 12W. The device's maximum output with all ports in use is 107W, which means you can't run them all at full power at once. Yet we are drawn to the versatility of this desktop charger, with its 65W output enough for most mid-sized laptops. We're impressed to find a 100W USB-C cable is provided in the box, as this will be required to fully utilize that output. At number 7. Satechi 75W Dual USB-C PD. This Satechi's desktop charger has 2 USB-C power delivery ports and 2 USB-A ports, especially useful if you're traveling with more than one power-hungry USB-C device or a mix of USB-C and USB-A. However, do note that one of the USB-C ports will charge at the full 60W and the other at a more sedate 18W, more than fine for a phone, but unlikely to be enough to power a laptop. The 2 12W USB-A ports are handy as most of us still have devices that require a charging cable connection into this old standard. It is light enough for travel at just 214G. A more mighty model, the Satechi 165W USB-C 4-port PD GON charger, is a real power beast. For $119, it has 2 100W capable USB-C ports and 2 that can reach 60W. Although max output is 165W, it's the highest of any of the chargers we have tested here. Understandably, despite being GON, it's bigger and heavier, 12 ounces or 340G, than the 75W version.